Good afternoon and welcome to Double K Home Projects. Well, today we're getting ready to start working on a big project. We are going to start working on getting this cleaned up in here. I probably need to rake this up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my pellets, my wood pellets back here this winter, and I need to clean this area up, rake it up. I'm going to till it up with my tiller just to clean it up some, and then I'm going to put some weed fabric down and some mulch down over it, and that way it'll make a nice area to put the pellets. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm getting ready to try to tear this tent shed down that I've needed to get down for quite some time, and because it's an eyesore for one, but it's got a lot of my stuff in it. The tarp on it's going bad, and I just need to get rid of it. And then so that's going to create a problem because I have some stuff in there, so I'm going to be cleaning the basement up at the same time to make room for some of that stuff. And I have to make it all movable because I'm going to be working down there this fall and winter with the projects we got going on down there. At the same time, I'm also going to clean out my metal shed, little metal garage, because I have my woodworking stuff in there and I need to be able to get to that stuff, and I can't even walk in there right now. So that's where everything lands in there. So I've got a lot of projects here, but this is the start of it right here. So stay tuned. Okay, we are going to go ahead and start tilling this place up. First of all, let's get these up. Yeah, there we go. All right, I gotta stay out of that fence too. Yippee. I'll take my rake and level this back out. And it's pretty humid out here. All right, gotta stop a minute. Can't see anything. My glasses are all sweaty. My glasses are sweating, it's so hot. I'll get my garden rake and we'll level this back out real nice. So what I'm doing is cleaning all this up so the grass doesn't grow, basically, and then I'm going to put weed fabric down, and then I'm going to put mulch down over it. Then we're going to be putting our pallets, about 4 pallets out here, okay? And I'm going to stack my wood pellets, my burning wood pellets, so I can heat the house this winter. Normally I stack them inside that tent shed, but the tent shed's about shot. So, and I don't want to replace the tarp on it again. I've done it about 3 or 4 times. And it just looks terrible. So we're going to store all of our pallets of pellets out here. And I'm going to use stretch wrap to seal them up. Plastic and stretch wrap around them. And that way, because 4 pallets usually last me the whole winter. So some of them will be sitting here all winter until late winter, you know, March, maybe into April. Just depends on the weather. Anyway, that's the plan here. Probably been a couple years since I've tilled this up, at least. Some old landscape fabric there. This really isn't the funnest thing to do, but okay, we are getting ready to level this out with this dirt spreader. It's going to take a little work, but we'll get her leveled out. hoping that this will be the last year that I'll really have to count on running pellets to heat the house. And hopefully this fall and winter I can make some headway on installing our new furnace. It'll be a big job. Kind of looked like it was going to rain earlier today. Kind of sprinkled a little bit. I'm glad it didn't. It would have made it hard to do this. Well, I think that's going to be good. I'm going to take the remainder of this. I got a big hole back here. And just rake into this hole. I didn't even dig right there. It's just kind of low. Like I said, I'll probably end up adding dirt here anyway, so it really doesn't matter. Yeah. All right. There we go. All right, well, this is where I'm going to end this segment of the video. All right, good morning. Well, it is the next day, and today we are getting ready to put some felt paper or landscape fabric. It's really not felt. Landscape fabric down on this area that was tilled up yesterday and leveled. So let's get busy. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go all the way to the edge with it. Not sure on that just yet. I don't really want to go clear to the edge because I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 bags of 6 bags of mulch, and I don't think that I'll have enough mulch. Not sure on that, but I don't think I will. All right. Not sure I'll have enough landscape fabric. Hope I do. For at least a couple swatches here. Okay. Let me get this here. Okay, I got my little scissors. I went about right there. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little long. I can cut it off if it's too long. All right. Now, let's go down here and do another one. At least the wind's not blowing gale force like it has before. Okay. Is that going to be big enough? Let me not overlap quite as much. That should be good enough. I'm hoping. I'll go ahead and get a stick like this and set down here at the other end just to help hold it down when I get down here. Okay. Got enough. Good. And that looks about wide enough too. Okay, we're okay down there. Let me go ahead and cut this off. Okay. I may cut this off. Possibly. Ooh, well, the wind's trying to pick up a little bit. Come on now. You gotta stay down there. Oh boy. Gotta stay down. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this on here to help hold it down. Okay. Move this one down a little bit. Let's open it up. Got grass all over it. All right, had to go get my rake to rake this stuff out. I think I'm just going to go on top right now of the landscape fabric. If I end up, this is just, hopefully this will just be a temporary thing. Because like I said, I plan on putting a new furnace in. So I'm going to keep my pellet burner, but we'll see. I really don't want to have to use that much after I get my new furnace in. I'm going to set pallets on top of this, the pallets of pellets. Okay. Down there. Oops. This is just to help the pallets not set in actual mud. Over the winter. And then it's something that I can tear up later or just till into the dirt. I don't know. know if we'll have enough or not. Be nice if we did. What are you doing there, bag? Okay. Doesn't have to be super thick, really. Just something to cover the fabric. It's another cool day out. Makes it nice. I hear that cooler weather is on the way. Ooh, this is dusty. This stuff's so cheap. Bags make good trash bags. In the shop. Gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Another dusty one. Wow. Woo. Dusty. Whew. I had a lot of dust in that one. Well, I can cut some of this off, I think. Maybe. We'll see. If I've got enough to cover it, I will, but... might have just enough. Well, let's see. We'll see. About as thin as I can get that. Like I said, I may have to cut a little bit of this off. That is super thin stuff. Gosh, that's the bottom of the barrel for them, that's for sure. This is a bunch of dust. Econo dust. We'll try to get her finished here. Okay, I'm gonna cut this off just a little bit down here. It doesn't need to be quite this long anyway. So, I'm going to try to cut it off. There we go. bring this over the edges here. Sorry, this stuff has got me messed up. That last couple bags was really dusty. So anyway, there we go. So now I can take my pallets, I can go ahead and set them like so. Set him clear down there, like that. And I have plenty of room to get around them to wrap them. I have to wrap them with the stretch wrap. Gives me plenty of room to get in here to my tomatoes. Here in another month or so, I start going to get my pellets. I usually buy them in a one ton at a time. I buy a ton each month or so, maybe a couple tons a month. I usually burn about 4 tons a year, so we'll see, or 3.5 to 4 tons. Anyway, we're going to be storing them outside this year, and this will help me to empty that old tent shed out and hopefully get it tore down maybe this fall here in the next month or two. I've got a lot of cleanup to do, clean up in the basement so I can put stuff out of there into the basement and all that. But anyway, this is the first step right here, getting this down here. I'm going to put more pallets. I'm going to put 4 pallets in here, space them apart where I can get in and wrap these pellets. So anyway, I think that's where I'm going to end this specific part of the project, and we'll continue at a later date. And so if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave a comment if you'd like. And before you leave, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.